Okay, guys. So today I'll be talking about the person of Mr. Peter Obi and the citizen of this country, Nigeria. I've been pondering on so many thoughts in my mind. So why do Nigeria feel voting for Mr. Peter Obi that they're doing him a favor? Because the last video I made about I think Chinedu by name, if I'm not mistaken, that fat guy who was saying Obi is selfish, he only cares about himself, he does not care about others and all of that. So that guy in particular, I had to go back and watch majority of his videos. And when I hear him talk, it's not just him. I will be tagging, most times, I'll have to be putting some other people's face in that K High Class Club. So you get to see how these people think. Because, in a country, Nigeria is a very beautiful country. Like, leave it or take it, Nigeria is a very beautiful country that is well enriched with so many mineral resources, in a country and in a century where we are supposed to have reliable electricity, world-class road network, modern railway system, industrial revolution, strong healthcare system, quality education, safe communities, strong economy, technology and innovations. They are so forth, functional refineries, modern seaports and airports, affordable housing and urban planning, agriculture, youth empowerment, transparent institution. Then realistically, good leadership does not guarantee all this outcome. But the fact is that Nigeria think that they are doing Mr. Peter Obi a favor by voting for him is what amazes me the most. Of all these things I just listed, Nigeria has all the mineral resources. By now, I feel and I believe that if we had the opportunity to have experienced a better leadership again in this country, Nigeria should be competing with so many major countries that a lot of us are actually aspiring to travel to by now. Talking about Dubai, talking about Qatar, talking about Bahrain, like these Arab countries. Then imagine the recent thing that is happening to other Africans, in South Africa particularly. Why are Nigerians going there? If all these things that I have just listed, are actually in a modern Nigeria as we speak, do you think you will still want to leave the country? For a lot of so many educated Nigerians who have involved themselves in brain drain, do you think that if Nigeria had a good leadership, do you think these people will be leaving the country? People who are so skilled, talented, doctors, if Nigeria had a working system, do you think that those people would decide to leave Nigeria? And for the very first time, we had a candidate whose background check is 100 over 100. Leave it or take it, his background check is 100 over 100. And they were sounding as if, we are doing him a favor. Then at the end of the day, I could not make a conclusion other than saying, whatever we are experiencing today, police brutality, bad road networks, bad healthcare system, bad education system, name it, so forth and so on, whatever we are experiencing today is as a result of what you and I, contributed to the system and to the economy. We have been able to make it legal. We have been able to make it a proper tradition to our politicians that they are not going to be held accountable. Hence the reason when they come into position, they do whatever they feel they have to do. Some certain news will come on board where you say so amount of money was swallowed by snake, this happened and all of that, no accountability. We are not seeing this type of things to practice. Nigeria deserves better. How does this word sound to you when you hear this man say he wants a Nigeria where the son of nobody, the daughter of a nobody to become somebody? How does this sound to you? Maybe you don't really understand. Maybe you don't really understand. Because if you understand, you won't, when you come online, there's some certain videos that you people make about this man, you won't be making it. You won't be making it. You won't. Because if you've tried some certain job opportunities and you realize it's because you don't have connection, that is why you could not get the job, but you are qualified. When it comes to the academic documentation, you have all the documentation. When it comes to the skill, you know the job properly. But because you don't have the connection, you don't know somebody who is somewhere that can pull a string. This person is my person, give him the job. You will not really understand.